Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Guys, in today's video, I'm going to share with you some super sexy date night fragrances. Now, one thing that I love to do is go out to eat and get dressed up, okay? That's like one of my love languages. Like, take me out to eat, feed me, and make sure I'm dressed up and pretty and smelling good. This is like what I look forward to on the weekends. Like, I love dating and going out to eat. It ain't about the food. Because I don't know about y'all, but I feel like I cook way better than the restaurants that we eat at. Some of them, not all of them. But, you know, for me, it's really about getting dressed up, doing my hair, doing my makeup, putting on a bomb fragrance. You know what I mean? Like a bomb outfit. And going out to eat with my man and just having a good time. Now, if you're not dating anyone, it doesn't matter because sometimes you may feel like wearing a fragrance that's just that much more elevated. You don't want to wear an easy reach. You don't want to wear something that's just like a regular everyday type of scent. You may feel like you want to smell extra special. You want the fragrance to last a little bit longer, project a little bit further, be a little bit more exotic, have a little bit more layers. Then these are the fragrances for you. Now, in addition to that, you will be able to save 30% off every single fragrance that we're going to speak about today and more on soavantgarde.com using my discount code this weekend, Aisha30. So from February 3rd through the 5th, I believe. I'm going to have all the information in the description box, guys, but definitely starts on February 3rd, Friday, February 3rd at midnight. You'll be able to use my code Aisha30. That's 30% off fragrances, y'all. That is a great deal. There's no deal better, okay? Like, quiet as it's kept, Sephora has 20% off and y'all go crazy. But honestly, 30% off of these niche fragrances, nobody's beating that, okay? Now, if you're watching this video after the weekend and you missed the 30%, which you shouldn't have, but if you happen to miss it, have no fear because my discount code is always 20%, okay? You're always going to be able to save 20% using my code TheGreat20. But this weekend only for now, because you know I always have 30% off sales, the code is Aisha30. Valentine's Day is coming up. You might want a special fragrance to wear for V-Day. You may want to purchase a gift or whatever it may be. These fragrances on today's list are for you. Now, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you leave me a thumbs up, like the video so I know you like my content, and also leave me a comment below because I definitely want to get to know you guys, know what you guys love to smell like, what you guys hate, what you guys love. Leave it all in the comments below. Now, let's get started. So the first fragrance on today's list is an honorable mention because I wouldn't consider this a super sexy date night fragrance. Like, I wouldn't have, but I wore it the other night on a date. And I say date in air quotes because we weren't supposed to go out and babe was like, let's just go grab something. So we went to a restaurant that had some bomb. When I say bomb ribs, okay? I'm not a rib eater like that. But this place right here had some amazing ribs. They were falling off the bone. But anyway, I digress. So that evening I had taken my shower and I put this fragrance on by Wilgermann and it's Radianza. And this is what the bottle looks like. Y'all, when I tell you, when I was there at that restaurant, like, I felt so sexy. I felt so pretty. I kept smelling myself. And the waitress gave me a compliment on my fragrance. And I was like, you know what? I gotta let the people know about this one right here. I don't want to hide her, okay? So this one, let me tell y'all these notes. It opens up with a bright, juicy pear. There's pineapple, Turkish rose, orange blossom, akigala wood, amber, and musk. Y'all, this smells so amazing. But I will say that it smells like there's tuberose in this fragrance. It's not listed, okay? I got these notes from soavantgarde.com. I did not check Fragrantica because I haven't had the fragrance that long to like do all my research. I didn't check Fragrantica, but I feel like there's tuberose in this fragrance, but it's a more like creamy, not sharp, not offensive type of tuberose because I love tuberose, but tuberose can go real right. It can go real wrong, girl. And if you know tuberose, you know exactly that sharp animalic tuberose that I'm speaking about that I do not like. But this one right here, it would smell like there's some type of a creamy, not offensive, really kind of sweet tuberose. But y'all, it smells so beautiful. Now, I feel like this fragrance is more of a, I don't want to say spring summer, definitely spring summer, but I don't think it's limited to spring summer because it definitely has like a woody base. But it just feels like I wouldn't wear it on a super cold day. You know what I mean? Like, it hasn't been that cold here, thank God. We've had 40s and 50s, so this is the type of fragrance that you can wear like in the 40s and the 50s and obviously above. But it definitely handled that night, y'all. It stayed on me the entire time. I felt so sexy, so pretty, and I was like really pleasantly surprised by this fragrance. So I just wanted to give it an honorable mention and mention it in this video. And this is Radianza by Wilgermann. The next fragrance on the list is by Clive Christian. It's a newer release and it's called Contemporary from the Anniversary Collection. Now let me tell y'all about this fragrance. I don't suggest anybody that hasn't been familiar with Clive Christian fragrances to blind buy Clive Christian fragrances, because there's a certain DNA in Clive Christian fragrances that I haven't smelled in any other fragrance. And when I tell you I'm obsessed, I love Clive Christian fragrances. I've been purchasing them prior to me getting them sent to me by soavantgarde.com, but it's something about Clive Christian fragrances that smells so regal, so rich, just so opulent. It's just something about them. I don't feel like they're safe blind buys. And if you're a woman that doesn't like unisex scents, then I feel like you probably will feel like Clive Christian fragrances lean masculine, because they're not going to give you that super sweet, super playful. Actually, no, because Crab Apple Blossom does have a playful vibe to it. But this one right here, to me, this is sweet, but it's not your typical like sweet fruity fragrance or sweet gourmand type of fragrance. You know what I mean? It smells sweet in the dry down, but it has a presence. When I tell y'all, this just smells super rich. It smells super sexy. It smells like you're gonna walk past somebody and they're gonna want to know, who is that? You know what I mean? Because it just smells like you have money. You just hopped off a jet. Okay, that is what this fragrance smells like, and I'm obsessed. The notes, it opens up with violet. There's blackberry. There's black pepper, nutmeg, cedar, moss, and musk. Y'all, this fragrance right here just smells like money. It smells like money. Like, if you can imagine what somebody rich would smell like. Now, for me, when I describe fragrances as smelling like money, I don't describe, like, let's say, what about pop? Obviously, if somebody rich can be wearing that fragrance, but it doesn't, like, when I smell that, I smell super sweet, super, like, gourmand type of scent. You know what I mean? You're smelling like a snack. This to me smells like money. It just smells like you're not playing. It's giving CEO vibes. It's giving boss chick vibes. It's giving alpha female vibes, but it's still sweet. But it's a Clive Christian sweet, if that makes any sense. If you've ever smelled any Clive Christian fragrances, then you guys know what I'm talking about. If you haven't smelled Clive Christian fragrances, get a sample. Okay, get a sample. Do not blind buy. You can save 30% this weekend, y'all, because this fragrance is pricey. I believe it retails for $300 and something. I'm not sure. But y'all, when I tell you this fragrance lasts forever on the skin, you will get complimented because people will smell you. This leaves a beautiful scent trail. Every single Clive Christian fragrance that I have, it's like they're masterpieces. I mean, I can't say enough good things about Clive Christian fragrances. One of my favorite fragrance houses. It makes me feel rich, like I said. It makes me feel opulent. It makes me feel like a boss chick. And I just love it so much, y'all. So Clive Christian Contemporary. Next up by Goldfield and Banks, we have Silky Woods. Y'all, I'm obsessed. I wish I can see my dent. I wish I could show y'all my dent in this fragrance, because this is such a beautiful scent. If you love vanilla fragrances, if you love woody fragrances, if you love spicy fragrances, you will love this because it's all like blended to perfection in this fragrance. It's a sweet vanilla, a nice creamy sandalwood. This is everything. Now for me, I guess this can be unisex, but it leans feminine in my opinion. Somebody else might say different, but to me, this leans feminine. If you've ever smelled by the 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods, it kind of gives me the same type of vibe. Are they dupes? Do they smell exactly the same? No. But if you smell that one, then you can get an idea of what this fragrance smells like. So if you hate Vanilla Woods, then you'll probably hate this because it's on the same type of vibe to me. Let me tell you the notes. So this opens up with cinnamon. Then there's saffron. There's suede, oud, ylang ylang, jasmine. There's vanilla. There's sandalwood, tobacco leaf, musk, and olibanum. Y'all, this is so freaking incredible. I love the bottle because I love this gold bottle. It's so pretty to me. But I want to see my dent. Like, honestly, like, I hate when I can't see my dent, like, whatsoever. But y'all, this is a super sexy date night fragrance. You can wear this all year round. You know what I mean? Like, you can wear this winter, spring, summer, and fall. It doesn't matter because although it has oud and sandalwood and like you would think all these notes are so heavy and woody and deep, but honestly, guys, it has a very light, refreshing type of nature to it. You can overspray this fragrance. I definitely overspray this fragrance. It's not a fragrance that's going to choke you out or choke anybody out. Don't be afraid of the oud. Don't be afraid of the sandalwood or anything like that because like I said, it's a more lighter experience. It pushes through the cold. Like, you can wear this on a really cold day. 20s, 30s, it doesn't matter. But you can also wear it 70s, 80s, 90s. You know what I mean? It's a versatile scent. I feel like it can be a signature scent if you love this type of scent. It's so pretty, y'all, but it's super sexy to me. So, Silky Woods by Goldfield and Banks. Next up by Floris, we have Honey Oud. Now, this one right here, let me tell y'all, if you love the scent of oud, you actually want to smell the oud. You're not a stranger to oud, okay? Like, you've been around oud's block a few times. You will love this. It's a sweet, when I say like a sticky sweet, like sticky sweet honey fragrance, it smells so good, y'all. This is incredible. This is a straight up date night fragrance for me. Like, I don't wear this anywhere else but on a date because it just smells that special to me. If you've smelled, I'm sure you have, but if you've ever smelled MFK's Oud Satin Mood, then it's kind of similar. Like, it's given the same type of vibe, but this is still different. This is more sweet because it has that honey note. And when I tell you this is a sticky sweet honey, like the bees, okay? Like, the bees will be around you if you wear this in a day. It's so beautiful, y'all. It's so sexy. It's so commanding. It smells so rich. Like, honestly, this is a date night video, but this could have been a smell rich video because these fragrances all smell like money, okay? It opens up with honey. There's bergamot, there's oud, rose, patchouli, oud again, but don't be scared, amber, vanilla, and musk. When I tell y'all this lasts forever on the skin, y'all know how I usually spray my fragrances, like overspray, like overly overspray. I don't do that with this one right here. I don't even have a decant of this because this is super powerful. It's super strong. It's just a very polarizing type of scent to me. I feel like you're either going to really, really love it and be obsessed, or you're going to be like, no. This is a masterpiece, okay? I absolutely love it. Like I said, you have to love the scent of oud because you definitely smell the oud, but it's still not like a super loud, sharp, offensive oud, but you definitely smell the oud. So if you're someone who likes woody fragrances, you like fragrances with a lot of depth, you will love this. This is a rose and oud fragrance. If you love that rose and oud combination, but add a little bit of honey. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's giving like Oud Satin Mood, but much sweeter. So Honey Oud by Floris. Next up by Royal Crown, we have Sultan. When I tell y'all, this is the most, or not the most, but one of the most beast mode, long-lasting, choke somebody out scents that I have in my collection. Please believe it please, okay? This one right here did not come to play. It's a woody fragrance. It's spicy, but it has a gourmand touch to it. It smells like a dessert, but like, I can't even hardly describe this, y'all. This fragrance right here is on another level, okay? It is definitely on another level. When I first smelled this, I was taken aback. Like, what in the hell is this? It smells so freaking good. It has so many layers to it. It changes so much on my skin. Like I said, it's gourmand because it has gourmand notes in it, but it's not something edible, but you still smell like a snack. You know what I mean? Like, you smell like perfume, but it has so many layers to it, y'all. This smells incredible. On a super sexy date night, in the winter, like fall and winter, this is not a spring summer fragrance to me. I don't even want to smell it in the spring summer because it's just that heavy, it's just that deep. I get my wears out of it in fall, winter, and I'm okay with putting her down until the next season. You know what I mean? But for right now, this is perfect if you ever want to feel sexy and elevated and smell like super exotic on a date. Sultan is your gal, okay? It opens up with vanilla. Then there's dates, there's fruity notes, cedar, there's jasmine, rose, oud, sandalwood, myrrh, and saffron in the base. Y'all, this is so sexy. This is so super sexy, and it lasts forever. Like I said, it's a choke you out type fragrance, okay? Like, you talking about choking somebody else out. If you spray too many sprays of this, you may choke yourself out. Okay, so be careful with this one. But if you're someone that likes loud, super powerful fragrances, you want your fragrance to enter the room before you do, then Sultan is the one for you. Sultan by Royal Crown. Next up by Tiziana Terenzi, we have Halley. And y'all know I speak about Halley a lot on my channel. But honestly, y'all, this is one of my favorite fragrances. And you guys know how much I love TABIT. But I wear Halley way more than I wear TABIT nowadays. Like, TABIT used to be my ride or die. But Halley, y'all, Halley is on another level. She's so like, she's almost angelic and princess-like, but super strong, super powerful, super fruity and sweet and feminine and just beautiful. Halley is just a beautiful scent, guys. It's a fragrance that will definitely get you attention. If you want compliments when you wear your fragrances, Halley is a beautiful fragrance, y'all. This has passion fruit, it has cassis, it has rose, it has a lot of notes. I ain't gonna tell you all of them. There's peach, raspberry, green notes, there's floral notes, there's cinnamon, musk, vanilla. This fragrance is everything, okay? Very, very pricey, but now is the time to get it because you can save 30% this weekend using my discount code Aisha30. Like I said, it smells like, it's giving me like princess vibes. And when I say princess, I don't mean like, I don't know, what kind of fragrances do you guys describe as princess scents? For me, this is just someone that like is so regal. You look at the person in awe. That's what I get when I smell this fragrance because it just smells so beautifully feminine, but still powerful, still exotic, still so many layers to this fragrance. This is freaking amazing, okay? If you want to slay on your date night, you're definitely going to wear Halley by Tiziana Terenzi. Now, y'all know she wasn't too far from the group, right? Like... If there's ever a sexy fragrance video on this channel, a date night video on this channel, a long-lasting video on this channel, a beast mode performing, sillage, projecting, follow me everywhere I go video on this channel, Cavort is going to be in the video, okay? So I know y'all see her a lot, but this fragrance is everything. Y'all already know it's the saffron, it's the cinnamon. Oh, this smells so good. Y'all, this fragrance just does something to me. Every time I smell it, every time I wear it, it just puts me in this super high elevated mood. This is a fragrance that boosts my mood, okay? Now, typically a boost mooding fragrance would be something that's bright and fruity, like pineapples or pears or something along those lines. This doesn't have that type of scent profile. It's not a super bright, fruity fragrance. But when I smell it, it boosts my mood because it just has, there's something about this fragrance. I don't know what it is, y'all. There's something so super sexy and captivating about this fragrance that whenever I smell it, whenever I wear it, like I'm on cloud 9. Like this fragrance just makes me feel like I'm that chick. Nobody better, nobody smelling better, nobody looks better, nobody talks. Like this fragrance just has me like in my cocky bag, if that makes any sense. And if you want to feel confident, if you want a fragrance that people are just going to be so drawn in, this is the fragrance right here. So let me tell y'all the notes. I should know these notes by heart, right? But for some reason I don't. So this has saffron. It opens up with saffron, okay? So out the gate you're getting sexiness out the gate, okay? You ain't gotta wait till the dry down with this one. It's opening sexy. There's Divana, there's geranium, there's cinnamon, there's rose absolute, there's orange blossom, there's ylang ylang, jasmine, patchouli, sandalwood, and incense. But y'all, these notes are blended to perfection. Because I know some of y'all are like, ooh, patchouli, ooh, incense, ooh, no. But when I tell y'all it's blended to perfection, like, please believe it. It's such a beautiful scent. It's one of my favorite fragrances in my collection, period. I always want to wear this fragrance. It's not a spring-summer scent, and I don't wear it in the spring-summer. I do lift the cap off a couple of times to smell it because I just love this fragrance so much. It's a unisex scent, but for me it leans feminine. It doesn't lean masculine in my opinion. Can I smell this on a man? I'm sure I probably can, but honestly, like when I smell this fragrance, I just smell me. Like, period. I mean, sorry, I smell me when I smell it. It's beautiful. It's feminine to me, but not a safe blind buy, because I feel like some women would smell this and feel like it doesn't lean feminine. But I just love it, and it's super sexy. Cavort by Fragrance du Bois. I'm gonna just let y'all know I'm turned up this whole entire video. Okay, next we have Ani by Nishane. Y'all, it's the ginger, it's the vanilla, it's the spiciness, it's the woody dry down, it's that sweet exotic vanilla for me. Okay, this smells so different to my nose. When I first smelled this fragrance and I heard it was a vanilla fragrance, I was just like, okay, like, you know, vanilla fragrance. When I smelled it, I was like, oh, this is not just your ordinary vanilla fragrance. This is on another level. I am obsessed with this one as well. Listen, the whole entire list. Okay, I'm obsessed with all of them. All of them. All right, like, these are all my favorite fragrances, and these are the fragrances that I reach for when I'm feeling super sexy, when I'm dressed, when I'm going out, whether it's a date night or I'm going out with the girls and I just want to feel super elevated and super pretty and sexy, and I just want attention and yada yada. These are the fragrances that I'm reaching for. Ani by Nishane, like I said, it's spicy, ginger, vanilla, super long lasting. When I tell you I get complimented on this fragrance, y'all, this is a beautiful scent. It's kind of sweet, but not like a fruity, frou-frou la la sweet type of scent. I don't think it's a safe blind buy. I've heard from many women on my channel that they love this scent, but they don't love it on them. They prefer it on their husband, and, you know, to each his own. But for me, this is a super sexy fragrance, and I wear it all year round. Initially, when I got this fragrance, it was like a fall winter fragrance for me. But honestly, y'all, you can wear this in the summer, because if y'all watch my vlogs, you know I was wearing this in the summertime, like in the heat, and I had no qualms about it. It felt super pretty, super beautiful. I didn't feel cloying. I didn't feel sticky. It worked, okay? It opens up with ginger. There's bergamot. There's green notes. And I feel like the ginger, because the ginger is kind of like a fresh spicy. Like, you can wear ginger in the summertime. Bergamot, obviously, is going to be fresh in the opening. Then there's green notes. So I feel like that's why you can get away with this fragrance in the heat. But then you have cardamom, you have Turkish rose, vanilla, sandalwood, benzoin, cedar patchouli, musk. It's just a beautiful, versatile, like all year round type of scent. Now, if I'm going to a picnic, right, and I'm gonna be outside in the summertime in the hot heat, I'm not wearing Ani. If I'm going to brunch and it's like 90 degrees and I'm outside, maybe under, you know, an umbrella, but it's still really, really warm and suffocating, I'm not going to wear this fragrance because of the sweetness in the fragrance. But you can still wear it all year round. Going into a temperature controlled environment, I feel like Ani will just do you like good, okay? It's a beautiful scent and I love it. Ani by Nishane. Next up, we have another Clive Christian fragrance, and this is X. One that I bought with my own coins at Neiman Marcus, okay? It is now being sold on soavantgarde.com, so you can save 30% off this weekend using my code Aisha30. But I bought this regular price at Neiman Marcus because when I smelled it, y'all, this, I feel like, is it a safe blind buy? It's safer than contemporary. It's still not that safe. It's safer than contemporary. If you've ever smelled Gucci Rush back in the day, this kind of gives you the vibe of Gucci Rush, but this has a rum note in it. It smells super sexy. It has that boozy aspect that I'm loving right now. I done told y'all, this smells incredible. Now, I told y'all with Clive Christian fragrances, this has like peach and rhubarb and, like, you know, fruity notes, but it still doesn't smell super frou-frou la-la, but this is a feminine scent. I can't see a man wearing this. It's not unisex to me, in my opinion. It just smells like a super sexy date night fragrance that has a lot of layers. And this is from the feminine collection, so it is a feminine scent. It says the feminine perfume of the perfect pair. So they have the masculine version to this and the feminine. But I will say that even Clive Christian's feminine fragrances don't smell super feminine, frou-frou la-la, like how you guys would want it to smell. You know what I mean? Or would imagine it to smell when you hear certain notes. But this right here, super sexy, super long lasting. I love this fragrance so much. Like I told y'all, it was love at first sniff. I bought it regular price from Neiman Marcus because I loved it that much. It is incredible. X by Clive Christian. Next up by Tiziana Terenzi, we have Delox. Now this right here is rose. There's honey, but the honey in this fragrance is different from the honey in the Honey Oud by Floris. This is a more sweet, more wearable, more everyday type of scent to me, but it's perfect on a date night, y'all, because this is one of Bae's favorite fragrances on me. This right here smells super good. Like, it just smells so comforting. It smells so good. It can be sexy as well, but this can be worn every day. But honestly, I'm putting it in this video because I've been wearing it on date nights. This used to be an everyday scent for me, like just a fall, winter, every day. But I stopped wearing it because I got so, I don't want to say tired of it, but I got so used to the scent. So after a while smelling the scent, like if you wear a fragrance all the time and you get so used to the scent, like for me, I'm not a signature scent type of person, so I don't want to smell something all the time like that. So I had to put it down, and then recently I started wearing it on date nights, and I'm like, this is a perfect date night fragrance. It's super sweet. It's super like playful in a way. It can be cloying because like I said, it's super sweet. Let me tell you the notes. And I should know these notes about her too, y'all, but listen, it's just too many like in my head. So there's iris, there's coffee, there's Turkish rose, vanilla, there's myrrh, there's amber, white musk, honey, and cedarwood. I feel like this is a safe line buy. I can't see someone not loving this fragrance. It's feminine to me. It doesn't lean anyway. It's just like a feminine scent. It kind of gives you the vibe, a little bit of Intense Cafe by Montal, but not so intense in the cafe, if that makes any sense. Although there's coffee in this fragrance, you're not going to get like a super strong overload of coffee. So if you're the type of person that likes strong coffee scents, this isn't the one for you. This is just blended beautifully. It lasts forever on my skin, forever on your clothes. You can overspray, but it's definitely like a cloying type of scent because it is super sweet. So this is one that I do not wear in the summer or the spring, okay? When it's too hot, I'm not wearing this outside. This is fall and winter. This is super sexy date night, or if you're gonna be in a temperature controlled environment where the AC is booming, then you can wear something like this because like I said, it's super sweet and not like a fruity sweet, because I feel like fruity sweet fragrances can be worn in the summer because it has like a freshness to it, like a wateriness to it, although it's sweet, like a brightness. This is more of like that heavy, thick type of sweet, okay? But I love it so much. Delox by Tiziana Terenzi. Next up by Fragrance du Bois, we have New York 5th Avenue. And if y'all remember me talking to you about this fragrance on the channel, it smells like 5th Avenue, like 5th Avenue vibes, like very rich, very opulent, very upscale. Now this is another fragrance that kind of gives me the same vibe as Oud Satin Mood, but it doesn't smell like it. Because for me, Oud Satin Mood smells beautiful, amazing, super sexy on Bae, not on me. On me, it pulls very masculine, but I love how it smells. It's a beautiful scent, but I don't own it. I own the oil because the oil to me has a more creaminess, a more softness. It doesn't smell as sharp with the rose and oud. Like, it doesn't smell as masculine, okay? Just keeping it real. This right here gives me that vibe, but a little bit more feminine. Not super femme, but more feminine enough for me to wear it, you know what I mean? And feel super sexy and feminine, but it's not like a super girly, playful, like frou-frou la la type of scent, but it's definitely more feminine than Oud Satin Mood. So this one opens up with rose, and you smell the rose. So all of you who don't like that sharp, like fresh cut rose, that's what you're gonna get with this fragrance right here. Then there's bergamot, there's caramel, violet, there's cypriol, which like smells like oud. There's cashmere wood, gaiac wood, musk, and vanilla. Y'all, this is a beautiful scent. Like I said, it smells rich, it smells opulent, perfect for a date night. It's super sexy, super long lasting. I have fun layering this fragrance, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what I layered it with in another, you know, I can show y'all right now because actually I have it out here because I wore it today. I put it on today. So the EOS 24-hour moisture, what is this called? Shea Better 24 moisture body lotion. So this is in the scent vanilla cashmere, but let me tell y'all, this smells like caramel, okay? It says vanilla cashmere and you do smell a little bit of vanilla, but this is very, very heavy on the caramel. To me, this is a caramel body cream. So whenever I want to smell something with caramel, or I want to bring out the caramel, I'm gonna pull for this. The notes are whipped vanilla, soft musk, and cozy caramel, and the caramel is booming in this lotion. And paired with this, because of the vanilla and the caramel, it is so beautiful, y'all. So you can save 30% this weekend. Don't forget, on soavantgarde.com, New York 5th Avenue by Fragrance du Bois. Okay, so the last fragrance on today's list was sent to me by the fragrance group, and I love it. As soon as they sent it to me and I smelled it, I was obsessed. I could not get enough of this scent, and it's Templuo by Nishane. It's a 2022 release. Y'all, this smells so good. Like, you don't even understand how amazing this smells. I feel like this could be a safe blind buy. It's super sexy. It has like a little creaminess to it. It kind of gives you a little bit... It doesn't smell like it because like it just doesn't smell like it. But if I have to say it reminds me of something a little bit, is YSL Libre. But it's completely different, y'all. But it definitely put me in the mind of Libre when I first initially smelled it. This is on another level. I told y'all I'm obsessed with this scent. I love spraying it. I love overspraying it. It smells so freaking good to me. It opens up with saffron. There's mandarin orange, bergamot, praline, cashmere wood, cedar wood, and vanilla. Y'all, this is so freaking incredible. I speak to a lot of you guys, and you guys are always like, I'm trying to get into niche fragrances, but they either smell too masculine or too unisex or too woody or this, or just smells funky on my skin or whatever y'all say. I feel like this is a safer way to go. This is a nice transition into niche fragrances from wearing a bunch of designer fragrances. Now, something like Clive Christian Contemporary, I wouldn't suggest this for you because this is different, okay? Like, I feel like your nose has to be more experienced with certain type of niche fragrances for you to understand that fragrance. Even Sultan by Royal Crown, to me, isn't like an easy niche fragrance to transition out of designer fragrances. This one right here, I feel like you'll spray this and be like just so happy. It smells different and exotic and just a beautiful scent. Super sexy for date night. I feel like you can wear this all year round. This to me is a scent that can be worn all year round. It can be a signature scent. Y'all, this is freaking perfect. I love it so much. Templuo by Nishane. Alright guys, we've made it to the end of the video. Leave it in the comments below and let me know what are some of your favorite niche fragrances that you pull for when you want to feel super sexy. Don't forget, this weekend I'm having a 30% off sale with soavantgarde.com. You're going to be able to save 30% off these fragrances and fragrances site-wide with the exception of Mind Games, okay? I don't know why. I didn't ask, above my pay grade, okay? But you will be able to save 30% with my discount code Aisha30. If you missed this weekend, the discount is always 20% and the code is the Great 20. So let's talk about it below like we always do. Remember to stay safe, be great, stay great, and always strive for greatness. AI the Great signing out, but I'll see you in my next video. Peace.